where have you been my whole life? Like, why have I not been wearing it? This is why you need to shop your closet. And most importantly, this is why you have to inventory everything. I know it's kind of geeky and nerdy when it comes to like clothes and decluttering and organizing. It's like, who has the time? I've already talked about where you find the time, but I am telling you, you have to do these things. If you have a lot of stuff and you don't know, one, that you do have a lot of stuff, where the stuff is, you think you need more stuff, and more importantly, how to style all the stuff, you have to, because you are missing out on outfits like this. I guarantee you have all of those things, some variation like that in your closet. I know it. I bet good money you got it. You got it. Welcome to the channel, y'all. I'm Kima, and this is Decollection. So this is the channel where we declutter with style, we restyle and remix old fits, we shop our closets, and when we do shop, we shop sensibly and we still look fly. Okay, so we don't have a dime or time to waste, so I'm gonna get right into what we're doing this week. So it's July, second week of July, and our task for this week is to continue to track our wears. So we're trying to figure out what we've been wearing for the summer. We still have approximately 70-ish more days left of summer, which gives us a lot of time to wear the things that we have. So we want to make sure that if we're not wearing something, we're going to pass it on because it's taking up space, not paying rent. So we just need to elevate it and elevate our lives. Okay, so I spent the entire weekend decluttering, figuring out what I've been wearing for the summer. And the main thing that I have not really been wearing is the thing that I always think I need every summer. So you know your girl is getting smarter since I've been doing these SMART goals, and I'm applying the 3 before spree, cost per wear, all of those different formulas that really, I'm not just saying this for the video, but it really has helped me to curb my spending habits and really start to, you know, fall back in love with the things that I haven't really been giving love to. So let me tell you the quick short story about me and shorts. You know, if you recall from my decluttering denim video, I said that I didn't like jeans, you know, because jeans are, you know, they tight, they don't fit, they got to be high rise, not low rise, mid rise is okay. And shorts are basically the same thing, but then it's like even more problematic because then if it's too long, it's going to ride up in the middle, or if it's too wide, if it's too short. And, you know, they're a little bit more mature, so we're not really doing shorts, but I do like a short. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to always do shorts and minis because I have great legs, right? So anyway, I like the idea of shorts, but they're a little bit problematic. Maybe I'm like that about pants in general. So, but that's a problem because like I can't just only wear skirts and dresses. You know what I mean? I'm not like a Little House on the Prairie kind of freak or something. Like, it's just weird. I got to wear pants. Gotta wear jeans sometimes, and it's summer, I got to wear shorts, and I have not really worn any shorts at all this summer. I bought a short set back in like March or April, and I wore that now twice, once on vacation, and then I wore the shirt to work with like some jeans. So there you go. I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing my stuff twice. You know, I'm following my rules, I'm doing some things. Okay, so let's get right into 3 decluttering tips for our summer items. Okay, so the first thing is, do they fit now? Do they fit now? As in today, this moment, this second, this present time. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, I'm talking to me, myself, and I. Because I do this thing where I'm like, oh yes, girl, 5 more pounds. That's easy. It's going to fit next week. And here we are a year later, okay? I have sworn to myself and anyone else who's listening that I am passing on anything that does not fit now, okay? Summer items that do not fit now. So specifically, I'm talking about my shorts. Fortunately, I have already decluttered a lot. You know, that's what we've been doing since January. Your girl's been getting smarter and better and elevating. So I've been decluttering a lot of stuff even before summer came. So one, if they don't fit now, we're moving them on. Now, this one is so important. Number 2, can I style them in 3 different ways? At least 3 different ways. Okay, so when we start talking about cost per wear, And stay tuned or look out for next week's video, because I'm going to do this whole thing where I'm shopping and analyzing, does it make sense to buy it? How many times I'm going to wear it? We're going to apply the same formula to items that we want to keep in our closet. Like, we just have to have them. We need them. We've had them. They're great. They cost a lot. We got to have it. Somebody gave it to me. All of the things that we tell ourselves, we're going to lose the 10 pounds, whatever. Nonetheless, can you style them today in this season in 3 different ways? If you can't, then you need to strongly consider passing them on to someone else or somewhere else, okay? And number 3 really goes without saying, but you know, that's what we do. We talk, so we're going to say it. Do I feel good in them? Now, that's so important, especially for me, because as I've said before, I like every style. I like all the styles. You name it, I like it. I want to rock it. I want to wear it. I think it's going to look good on me. But when I take it home, you know, I look in the mirror, reality kicks in, doesn't really flatter me. I can't really wear this to work, or I don't feel comfortable wearing this out. Whatever, whenever all the things are. Like, if I don't absolutely feel good and comfortable in it, then most likely I'm not going to wear it. And if I force myself to wear it because I'm like, oh, this item deserves a moment, then I'm just going to be miserable the whole time, like tugging, pulling, and I'm not going to feel confident. I don't even put myself in those situations anymore. Even with shoes, the most important thing for me is comfort. And so if I feel good in it, I'm going to look good. That's just the bottom line. So we're not keeping anything that does not make us feel good. If it's bunching, if it's rising, if it's just not flattering, okay? Don't try to make fetch happen with it. Don't try to layer it and angle it this way and try to, I mean, you could try to upcycle something. You know, that's not a bad idea. But if we're talking about eliminating things and we need to make space, or we want to make money, then that's going to be our first go-to. If you're trying to avoid spending money, if you think you have a cool upcycle idea, then by all means, go for it. All right. So now let's get into the 3 shorts that I decided to keep and how I restyled them. Okay, so this denim on denim moment is somewhat of a surprise for me. You know, I like a denim on denim moment. I've already said that probably in every video that I've made with denim involved. However, I don't typically like tight on tight on tight on tight, okay? I'm a big believer in opposite silhouettes. So if you do big at the bottom, sometimes you want to do a little bit more fitted than necessarily have to be tight at the top, and vice versa. This is something that I typically shy away from, but I was like, you know what? I'm trying something. I knew I wanted to do denim on denim, and I really wanted to do an oversized denim shirt, which I can do. So that's one of the other ways that I'm going to wear that. That's probably definitely for the fall, even with some booties, some sneakers, definitely for the spring. But I really wanted to force myself to just kind of step out the box and try a completely different silhouette that I'm not used to. So I don't know that I would just necessarily just pop out like this unless I'm doing like Cowboy Carter or something, which is now past. I like the lightweight natural cream or ecru sweater vest over it. It's knitted, so it's breathable, and I just like it. I like the look of it. I like the natural feel of it. I think the pops of red with the headband and these like very cute, sexy red thong sandals really makes it fun and light for the summer. It's giving very sort of Americana chic. That's not typically my vibe, but I like this outfit, and I really wanted to try to do something different with these shorts and not sort of make them like, you know, soccer mom vibes. So let me know what you guys think about that. How else could I have styled it? I'm excited about, like I said, in the fall and the winter, just throw like a leather bomber over it with some cool high boots, you know, some knee-high boots or something like that. So these Bermuda Levi denim shorts are going to be in the rotation, okay, between now and forever. Okay, so number 2 are these Oxford lightweight 100% cotton Ralph Lauren shorts. You have the Oxford on Oxford with the shirt and the shorts. This is like very sort of coastal, casual, chic, outdoor shopping. You know, if you're doing farmer's market or whatever you do outdoors in the summer, going out for a very casual brunch, not like, ladies who brunch kind of brunch, but just like a casual brunch, with a man, or you're meeting up with like a girlfriend or so, whatever. And then maybe you guys are gonna walk around, do some light walking. Everything in this outfit, this entire outfit, is 100% breathable because it's all cotton with a little tank underneath. That's actually a bodysuit. And as you can see, I added the pop of red. You could do like a brown to give it more of a natural kind of chic. You could do a straw bag. You could do a rattan bag. You could do some wedges. You could do sneakers. I like these little mules because it's giving like the blue. So I just like a nice monochromatic moment. Like the first look, this is also like kind of very Americana. If you're celebrating 4th of July or whatever, it's very like classy, okay? She just looks very like Mitzi and Buffy, kind of cute and classy. So I like it. Now, the problem with these shorts, okay, is that I can only wear it with this oversized shirt. So of course, 3 different ways, right? So I can wear it with an oversized denim shirt. I can wear it with a denim jacket. I can throw on a cool t-shirt with it. And then of course, any kind of button down, whether it's going to be this Oxford or white crisp or whatever. But she's a little bit snug. So, depending on how you move, one false move, you're going to be doing the moose, the camel. So, but I just like the fit. Like the fit is kind of tight, but it's also kind of cute, especially with an oversized shirt. So it's actually very comfortable. So I can't wait to wear it. Like I have no excuses now, and I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so we have to talk about how this gray bag and these natural flat sandals, how they just give this outfit another life. First look was very Americana, chic, classy, cool. But this look is like, are you talking to me? Because, I mean, like, do you know who you're talking to right now? Kind of look. And I love the way the gray, it really is like an accent, but then it also keeps it like a muted, monochromatic moment. Like, how is that even possible? Like, the tonality of the blue on blue, the light blue on baby blue with the white, and then that very heather gray, and then just the natural sandals, that like rattan, cognac, accent, leather sandals. Like, I'm just like, where have you been my whole life? Like, why have I not been wearing it? This is why you need to shop your closet. This is why you need to shop your closet. And most importantly, this is why you have to inventory everything. I know it's kind of geeky and nerdy when it comes to like clothes and decluttering and organizing. It's like, who has the time? I've already talked about where you find the time to do these things. But I am telling you, you have to do these things. If you have a lot of stuff and you don't know, one, that you do have a lot of stuff, where the stuff is, you think you need more stuff, and more importantly, how to style all the stuff, you have to, because you are missing out on outfits like this. I guarantee you have all of those things, some variation like that in your closet. I know it. I bet good money you got it. You got it. Okay, and number 3, of course, I love athleisure wear. I always say that. So these Adidas skirts, I bought these Adidas skirts last summer, I believe, and I had so many wild imaginations about what I was going to do with them. I was going to dress them up. I was going to look cool. They've never seen that before. They don't know what to do when I come walking in. And she never happened. Now, I knew I was going to wear it with like an oversized shirt, pretty much like this. But I just didn't really know what kind of moment I wanted inside of it. And then, lo and behold, this is why you shop your closet, shop your closet, shop your closet. Lo and behold, in my drawer, and because I've decluttered, oh my goodness, I just love all of the smart things I've been doing this past year. Like, I literally have reorganized my drawers, and everything is like organized by not just season, style, color. Like, all of the white tanks and tube tops and crop tops are together, and black are together, and colors are together, and all of this stuff is so segregated harmoniously. It just makes so much sense. But anyway, so because I did that, and because I inventoried everything, I happened to find this very lonely white tube top just waiting there. hello girl, I'm here. I've been waiting for you all summer, just sitting here doing nothing. I was like, perfect. Okay, put her on with the skirts, and you would have thought it was a set. You would have thought they were made for each other. You just really feel like you've been wasting so much of your life, like not wearing all of these good things that you have. Let me just start with the first variation of it because I switched out the shoes. So I love these Gucci chunky sandals. They're very casual and they keep the outfit like just right where you want it. Just keeps the equilibrium right there. It's like not over the top, too dressy, but it's also kind of like cool enough that you could wear it with some athleisure wear like this, right? And it just fits. It just fits. It fits with everything. So I love that with it. Of course, you know, you got the white on the white on the white. It looks good against all that melanin. This is the kind of outfit that I would wear to like a pool party. You know, like a pool party when you're not trying to get in the water, but you just don't want to look like cool enough to like look like you're at a pool party. So I love this look for that. And what I've really found to be true this summer is that if I wear these like button down cotton or any kind of natural like linen shirt over like a tank top or a tube top, it really protects my back, my body from that direct heat from the sun. Like, so just sitting out all day in the sun, wherever I'm going to be, at a pool, walking around, wherever, like, you know, when you're on vacation, like, this is just a cool look. Like, why have I wasted all this time? And this outfit is cool for all of the reasons that the first two are. Like, you could do all the same things. The very casual, the very cool, all of those things that you're doing in the summer. Just kind of knocking around and just being cool and classy and chic and whatever. And then I just paired it with, like, different bags to just kind of, you know, see all the different vibes and moments you could create. And no Adidas outfit could really live up to its potential without some cool Adidas sneakers. So I had to throw in Mr. Stan, and I love that look too. It's just very casual. Most of the time, you know, when I do my athleisure wear, I always try to do like opposite the track kind of thing. But I do like it with the sneakers. You know, I could be sporty sometimes, so I like that look too. So love, 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 love. Let me know which one of these is your favorite look. Which one of the shorts is more your style? And please, when I say please, I mean please, let me know what was a miss for you. How could I have styled it differently? And what are some like other cool short trends that you're finding for this summer? I think that was an experiment, mission accomplished. I truly have 3 more outfits for the summer, not to mention like 3 times 2 times 3 different ways that I could wear them. So I have a lot of different options for these shorts. I feel really confident. Like now I know I can wear it. You don't understand, because before I was just like you really have to get in your closet. You have to actually try stuff on. You have to force yourself to really mix and match things and really try to restrain yourself from shopping, because initially when I knew I wanted to wear these shorts, my first instinct was, well, I have to get a shirt. I have to find a shirt, because, well, I'm not going to get into all the reasons why shirts are also problematic. Shirts are problematic for me too, for the same reason shorts and pants are. I just love dresses and skirts, and I know, again, can't just be Little House on the Prairie kind of freak, but whatever. I like what I like. I know it works for me, but lo and behold, I did not have to go out and buy anything. That's the bottom line. That's the most important thing. I'm so excited about these outfits. Let me know what you guys are coming up with as you're tracking your wears. What's the thing that you don't wear much in the summer? I mean, child, we could talk about accessories. We could talk about bags. We could talk about mini skirts. We could talk about all the different types of dresses and things that we just don't wear enough of in the summer. Okay. So anyway, we will continue this conversation next week. And the week after that. All right. So thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. Thank you for always checking out the channel, and keep coming back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And I will see you guys next time. I'm Kima, and this is Decollection. Bye.